I'm glad that you're here, and we are excited at this curriculum, and we believe that God has anointed this curriculum, and we've seen it in classes where lives have been changed, and we see that you that are watching by video, that we believe that this is going to be life-changing for you.
PathWays is an excellent course. For me, it helped me see the history of the world as one great big story instead of trying to find just my spot as one individual, what God is doing all across history and how He's bringing everyone from all over the world into His story.
We're not just reading about how to love people of the world more effectively from book-smart people. We're actually hearing from people who have experienced this. They've lived out what it looks like to love people in their own language in different cultures.
When someone becomes a follower of Christ, like what does it mean for the individual? Their personal experience, what does it mean to follow Christ? But in the context of what does it mean for them in their family? What does it mean for them in their extended family, in their community, in their group and at work and with people?
She was dressed in like garb from, I think, Afghanistan, where she's ministering to people, and I think her excitement for the work that she's doing and the people that she's reaching speaks to me. I don't know, I feel like the enthusiasm that she has for the gospel is kind of what we're all supposed to have, but so many of us don't have it from day to day.
God's heart for the nations is a thread throughout the whole Bible, not just something that Jesus told us to do at the end of His ministry, but that just throughout Genesis to Revelation, He just calls us to go.
It gave us a lot of ideas that we hadn't thought of before for going into different cultures.
Yeah, I think that it showed that the culture is not just the 10% that we see. It's so much more than that, and I think that being equipped for that doesn't mean just seeing what's visible on the surface, but being able to really dig into the roots and adapt to it.
This is my first exposure really to PathWays, but I'm just very impressed today and inspired really about how much this is the heart of God, to reach people and draw them into His kingdom, and how He's done that all through history, and just that He uses ordinary people to do that.
This class just opened the scriptures for me in a way that I had never understood them before, and it helped me see how God wanted me to have a point, a purpose in my life to help the rest of the world come to know the good news about Jesus Christ. So that's what I'm praying and hoping that this class does for everybody, is to help them see where God wants them to plug in and how He wants them to be a part of reaching the world, whether it's going for a few percent or for the rest of us to send, to mobilize, to encourage, to pray, to equip those who are going to take the gospel to the rest of the world.